Beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me, asking for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Also, I will never ever ask you for your credit card details or your personal details. So if anyone asks you for that and they're claiming to be me, it's a big red flag, okay? Anyway, moving straight on. Recently, I felt the energy of the collective has been quite low, so I thought I'd migrate to TikTok to upload short, sharp videos to inspire the collective, again, for free. So there's 60 seconds or less videos on there of nature and moments to come back to your center and breathe and find some calm in this crazy world. Also, there's pick a card of the day, inspirational quotes, as well as a wonderful Q&A facility that I'm excited to get to grips with and connect to you all on a deeper level. So if you are on TikTok, there's a link in the comments box below. Of course, if you're not on TikTok, I'm not asking you to migrate over with me. If it's not your bag, then, you know, leave it well alone. But anyway, I thought I'd mention it just to help inspire and uplift. So let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly. Please be mindful of those 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aries, so we have stepped into Sagittarian season. Now, that's a time when things pick up the pace, really. It's about passion, action, exploration, and, you know, optimism. Also, it's ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion. So expect personal growth as well as material growth, abundance, and a little bit of things working out the way that you'd hoped, because Jupiter is kinder to us as we move throughout December. Now, in particular, your 9th house of study is and also seeing the bigger picture is activated at the beginning of the month. You may feel a little bit more philosophical than usual, asking the bigger questions. Why am I here? What's this all about? Am I on the right path? Also, this is about the big quest in life, your personal growth, your personal dreams. So you may be looking at that and committing yourself to higher learning. Now, whether that is spirituality, you know, really thinking about meditation and, I mean, there you go. There's the Hierophant right there. So, you know, a deeper commitment to your inner self, your inner needs as you move throughout December. Also, your 3rd house of communication. And, you know, the law of attraction is activated at the end of the month. So that is about looking at those goals and dreams and really manifesting what you truly deserve. Also, your relationships with friends or relatives, you know, siblings, neighbors, people who are in your inner circle and just on the outer edges of your inner circle, you be connecting to them on a deeper level. I feel they're actually giving me this sentence, which I really, I understand, but I'm not really sure what it means for you just yet until I go deeper into the reading. They're giving me that you're going to be wearing many hats in December, wearing many hats. So maybe it's you're fulfilling many different roles in December, spinning a lot of plates. We're going to go deeper and find out, not unless you're someone who loves hats and you're going to be going out and thriving and sort of connecting to people socially and, you know, choosing a different hat for every occasion. I'm not really sure, but they just showed me you're going to be wearing many hats. Okay, so anyway, let's move over to the actual reading itself. We got the Force card, so that is a Strength card. This is a Leo energy, and we've also got very strong Leo energy because we got the Strength card, the Sun card, and then we've got some Taurus, some grounded energy there. So a very passionate time as we move through December for you in particular. This is also about your inner world. The Strength card is normally number 8 in the major arcanas, but it's number 11 in this particular deck. So this is about you having the strength to have a final push when it comes to closing out the year and your goals, your path, because number 11 connects to your soul path, okay? But it is also about loving yourself fully, breaking the chains to the past. And when I say breaking the chains to the past, it could be literally like you're ready to leave 2021 behind and embrace a new 2022. I feel like you're doing things differently as you move throughout the time period, but nothing's going to hold you back. Okay, I really feel this energy of nothing's holding you back. Now, you may have struggled a little bit recently with motivation, energy, drive. There is even, I feel a little bit of anger here. Okay, so I feel like you're closing out the year trying to release some anger. So let me just see what that's about. Now, it can mean, I mean, we're going through like a major pandemic, of course, and there's a lot to be thankful, but also angry about at the moment. You know, I understand all the energies that are coming through, so I cannot avoid the energy that's coming through at the moment. So you may be looking at some areas of life at the moment and feeling like very frustrated, okay? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the Moon card. So it could be that you're, you know, there's a little bit of fear or uncertainty there, and that's made you feel quite frustrated. You felt like you struggled with the uncertainty there, and it's made you quite... I feel like you're powering up though. I feel like you're overcoming those fears and actually you're powering up. You're re-energizing yourself as you move forward. You're strong enough to take this journey. That's why you were born in this period is what they're giving me. You were born during this time period for a reason, okay? You may even feel like you have some sort of spiritual mission, my beautiful Aries, because you have such a beautiful light within you. You're a fire element. You light up the room. You may not even realize it, but you're the sort of person who lights up that room. And you may have felt like recently or in the last, they're just showing me number 6. So either number 6 is important to you or, I mean, it could be the day of your birthday. It could be where you live. 6 is the number of love or the lovers, but it's also of balance. I feel like in the last 6 months, you've been really dealing with quite a lot, and I feel like you're actually overcoming something here with this energy. The Moon card, they really want me to highlight here that you're a fire element, and you may have felt like the uncertainty has in some way dampened that fire or that passion, perhaps because they're just giving me this energy. Perhaps you find it very, very difficult. I mean, I feel like we all do this, but this is what they're giving me. It's difficult to plan ahead with what's going on around the world at the moment. So it feels very stagnant and you may feel very frustrated. You're the sort of sign that loves adventure, movement, and you know, you don't like being stuck in any one place for too long. So it may have really dampened your senses in some way, and you may struggle with that, okay? Because I really feel like there's an inner roar with that actual card, but I feel like you're releasing it, you're getting it out, and there are more positive times ahead here, okay? The Moon card, they really want me to highlight with this card, the Moon actually absorbs light. It needs others to exist. It needs another to exist. It needs the sun to exist, okay? Now you've got the sun in your chart. You are the sun element, okay? You bring the light, and it may have been quite exhausting. You may have felt there was a lot of responsibility on your shoulders as you've moved through the year, and it has made you feel like you have to have that light on all the time, and sometimes it makes you feel a little bit exhausted. But I feel like you're actually re-energizing, you're powering up here, okay? So interesting energy that's coming off that Moon card. I don't get that often, but they really want to highlight that for you. Now, the Sun card is in the challenge position, the resistance position, which says, you know, you're in pursuit of happiness. I mean, tell me a human that is not. But the Sun is about joy. Your prospects look really good, but it is challenging. Okay, so it's not that things are landing on your plate. I feel like you've struggled to get there. Whatever your personal goal is, whether it's a career, whether it's love, you know, we got the Hierophant there, which is a deeper commitment to your goals and dreams, and they will sort of reap rewards. The Sun is the challenge. It's like you've got it in the reverse because it's in this position. And it means as you move throughout December, you're going to turn that right around. Your strength will carry you to where you need to get to in order to turn that around. And I feel like there will be peace, there will be serenity, and this is success, okay? It's almost like they're saying your commitment and your strength will actually bring you the success that you truly deserve and desire. There's a blossoming here. There's an enlightenment. I feel like there's so much light coming towards the end of the December. Or I feel it's more, it sort of switches round about the 14th of December, and then it becomes a lot more positive, a lot more easygoing, a lot more streamlined, okay? Okay, they'll give me a song right now. I feel like this song has come up before, maybe not for your sign, but it's definitely a song that has come up in a reading, maybe even last year. But the song is, You Are Gold. Always believe in your soul. Wow, what a song. Sorry, it's just made me feel very emotional. So someone obviously needs to hear the song, or either the song played just before this reading, or you're going to hear it on the radio after this reading. But they keep playing that on a loop, okay? You are gold. Always believe in your soul. Oh, hang on. They're giving me a little bit more. You are indestructible. Always believe it, yeah? I feel it's it, yeah, or always believe in, yeah, it's got to be it, yeah. Okay, I mean, I've heard that song like many years ago. I don't know the lyrics, only what they're giving me. So please look it up online. Maybe I will look it up online and see how it resonates with your reading. But I mean, it's pretty powerful. I mean, I feel I've listened to that song maybe when I was a lot younger and never really absorbed what the lyrics were saying, but it's just hit me right now. So that's definitely something they really want you to hear. Now we've got the Hierophant here, which is about commitment, but it's also about learning. It's about knowledge. Sorry, I'm just wiping a little tear away from my right eye here. It's a little bit wet, but I feel like someone is wiping a tear away from their right eye. So if that's you, number one, I'm sending you a huge hug because I feel that energy, okay? They want you to know that you're not alone. So I'm just going to leave it like that. The Hierophant is about a higher perspective. It's also about, now they've given me this, before in the last, say, month or so, and it may have even been for your reading, which is when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So there may be someone coming into your world in December that actually will help you on your spiritual journey, or help you, because this is a card that, you know, can connect to that 9th house of, you know, you being very philosophical. So you may be reaching out to, like, I don't know, you might decide, I'm going to do a yoga group, I'm going to do a meditation group, or I'm going to put myself on a course to learn something. Okay, so I feel like it's going to pop out of nowhere. You may be like just surfing the internet or something like that, and a course of study pops up for you that you're like, oh, I've always wanted to do that. And it's like an advert that's kind of on the side or something, and it pops up. It's not by accident. It's meant for you to see, okay? So I'm just going to leave that there, but I feel like you could be putting yourself online courses or connecting to spirituality in some way, and I feel like it brings a lot of peace of mind for you, okay? Also, this is the Hierophant card, so if you are in a relationship, for example, you could be deepening your commitment with somebody and getting married or getting engaged in some way, and I feel like it brings a lot of happiness, of course. If you're looking for love, I mean, I feel like you are leaving the past behind, and I feel you're deepening your commitment to yourself at first as you blossom, and then I do feel like there's potential here in December to meet somebody, but who has got very strong Leo in their chart. But let's see as we move forward. I mean, too passionate. We got the Strength card again. Okay, yeah, we got 6 of Cups, looking back, nostalgia. Okay, looking back on the year, learning what worked, what did not work. There's no such thing as failure, only how to learn not to do it the next time, or how to tweak the plan in order to change it, to make it work. So interesting. We got the Devil card and the Tower. All, whatever it is, I was feeling this energy that you've really struggled, or there's something here that, you know, you're breaking the chains to that past. You're leaving all that destructive energy behind. Okay. Very spiritual, very philosophical in the month of December. taking action, moving forward. They want one more for you. Two of Wands. Okay. Now with that Two of Wands, immediately I'm like, you're waiting for the world to go back to some sort of normal. So that's what the energy I got with that card, and I rarely get that. But anyway, let's move on. We've got the Devil card. Okay, the Devil card is, you know, something that may have kept you stuck. It may have even been tempting at first, because we've got those like, she's sitting on a mushroom, which is clearly a toxic substance there, that is not, you know, good for her, but it's very tempting. She's got two cherries right there. So I feel with this energy, something has, it's almost like you may have been tempted to try and save something, because look at that Tower energy. She's trying to save the tower from crumbling. So either there was a toxic situation, whether it is a work situation or a friendship or you know, a relationship. You tried to save this. You tried really hard to keep it from breaking down. You tried everything you could. That's why I felt that exhausted energy at the beginning. You tried everything you could to either detach yourself from something or you know, I'm going to pull a card on it, because the Devil card is not an evil card. Okay, it is about highlighting the blockages in our world that are either from external circumstances, either, you know, job situations or other people that we feel attached to, that we're drawn to like a moth to a flame, but we know it's going to end up in flames. You know, we're all human. We all get to that stage in life. The Devil card, all the major arcanas are different stages of life that we go through. And the Devil card says, oh, you're feeling a little bit stuck. The Devil actually is there to highlight. We have to think about what it is that's keeping us stuck so that we can get past it and detach ourselves from it. The Tower says it could have been something that shocked you. Okay, it could be something that came out of nowhere. So for example, this could have been, especially in the period that we've just been living through, you could have, you know, suddenly lost your job, or you could have suddenly, you know, your relationship broke up in some way. It doesn't have to be. It's not going to resonate for everyone, that aspect, but something you may even, this is in your protagonist energy, you may have even discovered something about yourself that you felt you have a habit of doing, like procrastinating or something like that, when you need to take action on something. You may have shocked yourself and thought, wow, the only person who's keeping myself stuck is me. Okay, you know, sometimes fear, our mind keeps us stuck. I'm not here to point a finger at you, my beautiful Aries. We all do it. We all go, I really want to do this. And then we go, first thought is, I hope I can do this. What if I can't do this? Maybe I can't do this. You know what? I know I can't do this. You know what? I'm going to try. So we talk ourselves out of things. So I'm just going to pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify that Devil card and that Six of Swords? You're moving on from that, okay? You are processing it. You're moving into calmer waters. As you can see, you're actually being protected at this time. Please look up the meaning of the Six of Swords, because it actually means protection from spirit, moving you or guiding you out of troubled waters into a more peaceful time. So I feel like you're stepping away from this. You have the strength to detach from this, and you may have even, importantly, throughout the year, you may have recognized how strong you are to actually have overcome whatever this was for you that you've struggled with. You're strong enough to take the journey. Okay, that's why you were given it. I mean, it doesn't feel good at the time. We've all been through some pretty hairy situations in life, but I feel like you're actually, they're actually showing me a poem now. Now, this isn't, okay, thank you so much. I'm sure you're grateful. My readings are not meant to be about religion, okay? They rarely touch religion, so but they're giving me a poem, which is, and I'm sure you already know the poem, because I'm feeling some people already shouting out the poem, and it's Footsteps, okay? It was then that I carried you. So I feel like Spirit is actually carrying you, or the universe is guiding you. It may have been difficult, but I feel like you're coming out the other side. I mean, you're strong enough to close this situation. They're literally saying the same thing with I'm scrying at the same time as I'm reading the cards, so I don't look at the cards until I pick them up. We've got the Strength card there and the World. So you were strong enough to close out a cycle that was negative. You're stepping into a new phase here now, and I feel like it may have taken you a long time, even if it was to control your thoughts. even if it was to, you know, overcome fears. It takes a long time to tame the lion, but she does it. Okay, so I feel the strength card in this particular deck is number 8, which is traditional, and this is about self. Okay, so in order to find your happiness, you've disconnected from something that was toxic or unhealthy for you. I mean, it could have been a bad diet. It could have been, you know, something that was just keeping you in a funk. And we all get there, you know, especially with the energy I've been feeling at the moment throughout Scorpio season. I'm a Scorpio, you know, very introspective. And then as I hit a fast-paced sort of December with that Sagittarian energy, part of my body is like, with the energy, can I catch up? And I couldn't. You know, I've been feeling pretty exhausted, having to try and do everything, you know, in order to catch up with that energy. So you may have been feeling the same. The World card indicates a new cycle, completion. You've tied up loose ends. So this is about hitting a goal. This is about learning a lesson. So I feel like you're really doing that, okay? In terms of like work, or you maybe, I feel like something is ending. Okay, or something that was negative was ending. So you may, in terms of work, you may decide to stay where you're at, but you're showing people that actually they cannot put all their work on you. You're releasing a cycle and showing people what you're made of. You're showing that, you know, your strength of character, where you're like, you know what, I've put up with a lot and I'm not taking it anymore. Okay, so you're just gonna hear, these are my healthy boundaries and don't cross them, because otherwise I will leave. And then I feel there's an energy here of you being strong enough to go after your happiness, okay, and leave something. It's almost like you're leaving small-minded, small world thinking behind, and you're looking to the future. And this may even be that you're thinking about moving, because the World card is a physical movement card. So whether you're moving to another country, or moving out of state, maybe moving jobs, or, you know, moving home, I feel like you may have felt attached to a situation that you may not have wanted to move for quite some time, but you felt in your soul it was time to do it. But now I feel like you're having that strength to do that, okay? Now we got the 6 of Cups here, which is about looking back energy. It's about nostalgia, okay? And you may be looking back at the woulda, coulda, shouldas energy, but you know that intuitively you felt the direction you needed to go in. I feel also the same in December. You're going to look back with some good points, of course, and some negative points. Don't look back with rose-tinted glasses. The 6 of Cups always says don't get stuck in the past, and I feel like you're not, because the World card is there, which means you're closing out a cycle. Now there may be this closing out a cycle, it may have been difficult to close this cycle out for a while, okay? Also, the 6 of Cups can be about people returning from your past, okay? And they may reach out. Now, this person may have either Taurus or Virgo in their chart. Could also be a little bit of water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. I'm going to pull a quick card on that, because I feel like you're moving away from this energy, because I feel like the past sometimes brings you a bit down, Aries. You're not the sort of person to get stuck in the past. So let me just clarify that. Knight of Wands. Okay, so, and the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. So it's something that you felt was temporary in your world, or came in and out of your world. This could be a person, okay? You know, I'm just going to show you in the upright. Knight of Wands in the upright is someone who is like here today, gone tomorrow. They're here for the good times, and when things get tough, they're gone, okay? So I feel like this person may come back into your world wanting to, or saying they want to settle down. They don't want to be on the run anymore, or they don't want to be like just a passionate sort of chemistry experiment in your life, as it were. I feel like you sorry, they're just giving me all this laughter, so either you just had a little chuckle at that. If that's you, I'm sending a huge hug out there as well. So this could be a return of someone that was, it's like a moth to a flame energy, someone who, you know, is passionate, creative, but a little bit chaotic, someone who just, you know, it's almost like their excuse is, well, I'm kind of like that, you know, I'm kind of like free and easy and all like those things, but then they kind of promise the world. So just be a little bit mindful of that person returning. I mean, let's see what the intention is. 6 of Wands, they want to win you back, okay, is what I got here. 6 of Wands, they want to come in and talk. They want to win you back. They want the good times, okay? So if you're doing really well, this person may be here for the glory, okay? They may be here for the victory, for the glory, because you're looking really fine here. You look like you're going through a major transformation and having a lot of success. So if they were not here for the bad times, They certainly do not deserve to be there for the good times, okay? So just be aware of that. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member. It could be a situation where people just want to share in your glory. I feel like there is glory coming here for you because you're about to succeed at something. Sixes, as I said, are important, and you're getting double 6 here. So yeah, just be mindful of that energy. Now, we've also got the High Priestess, psychic energy. Okay, I feel like you're going to get a lot of downloads, have a lot of prophetic dreams in December, so pay close attention to those. But the High Priestess, along with the Hierophant and the Six of Cups, I feel like you're doing a lot of learning about what happened in the past and how not to proceed with certain things in your world because you felt it kept you stuck. And you're actually moving away into a much more exciting energy here. The High Priestess also can represent fears or caution energy. So I feel it's like out of the blue, you get to revisit things in order to do them in a different way, okay? That will bring a lot more happiness towards you. So they're really showing me that moon in that High Priestess energy. So they're just showing me a little bit of caution. So I'm just going to clarify what that is for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Page of Cups. Okay, so there's an offer coming on in here for you. Okay, it may bring a little bit less finances. The Fool card in the reverse, one more. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Five of Swords. Okay, so they're indicating here that there's an offer coming on in here for you. Now, Page of Cups can be about love, of course. It could be new love coming on in, but it can be an offer to do something that you love doing. But it may not be the money that you're expecting, okay? Because we've got a Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. Now, also, there's potential here that there's new love coming on in here, but they're not really wanting to settle down. They really don't want to sort of, they don't want to build a home at this time. They're thinking about love, as it were, and, you know, living in the moment. Because we got that Fool card in the reverse, they're not willing to take a leap of faith there. And we've got the Five of Swords. So just be mindful of that. There could be someone coming on in here that has a lot of love for you, but they sort of value their freedom more than a relationship. Okay, that Five of Swords, it may make you feel a little bit conflicted about how to proceed. It may also give you a little bit of a mental sort of like conundrum trying to work this person out. The Queen of Pentacles also, Queen of Pentacles is basically an offer in terms of career. I feel like there's an offer coming on in that is aside from your goals or dreams. This is something you have not, it's almost like it's an extra opportunity, okay? It's almost like it lands in your lap. But there's something about it here that you're conflicted about. Use your intuition, I would say, because that Fool card in the reverse, it's like it could lead to something that makes you feel stuck. It doesn't open up any adventures there. It may make you feel like it's not worth exploring. I mean, please pay close attention to your intuition, because the Five of Swords says, you know, you may have a bit of a battle on your hands, or it's going to make you, it's going to take away mental peace in some way. So I would do your due diligence, seek knowledge or sort of advice from someone if you feel like something like that comes on in. It may be something from your past. So for example, because we've got that Six of Cups there, it could be a job offer coming back in from the past, or someone that you know that you used to work with, okay? I feel like whilst it looks an attractive offer, look what is behind the scenes. Like, so check out the contract, okay? So I would just pay close attention to that. But the Knight of Swords sees you flying away into action, making really big lifestyle changes. Whether you're physically moving or spiritually on a journey of discovery, I feel like this Knight of Swords says you're going to remove anything that tries to get in the way of your happiness. As you can see, she's painting out a cloud there. She's also sort of flying away on a feather. So I feel like you're guided to make these changes, and it will lead to the happiness. By taking out the clouds there, you can see the sun fully. So I feel like you're actually, you know, moving towards a more happy period, and you're doing it. You're taking action. Also, I feel like you're committed to something, either a goal, a dream. There's some news coming on in here is what they're giving me. So let me just see. I feel like it's news that you've been waiting for, because we got that Two of Wands there. Even during uncertain times, I feel like you're getting the news that you were waiting for. I feel like it's positive. It allows you to make these changes in your world. I feel like it is what is right for you. Let me just clarify before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify? Okay, so just to let you know, we have the Magician there in the reverse. Okay, Magician in the reverse. We got the Knight of Wands in the upright there. Okay, we got the Two of Cups. Okay, so you're moving away from something that was very, very controlling. Okay, and the Magician in the reverse is, it's like there's untapped potential here for you. And I feel like you're very creative. You're going to have a real creative spurt in December. And I feel like you may leave a place. I mean, the Two of Cups is leaving energy. It is separating energy. So they're showing me that you're definitely disconnecting from something. Now, it could be that you're deciding to leave a workspace, for example, that you've been at for quite some time, and go freelance, because we got that Knight of Wands in the upright. Something that is temporary, sort of, but passionate and exciting, and it's adventurous. I feel like you're taking action, but I feel like your soul is set on fire. But as you can see, that particular knight, they're wearing armor. So I feel like you have to be strong enough to take this journey, because you feel like where you're at is controlling, because that creatrix is the Magician. So it's in the reverse there. Something is trying to control you and you're leaving it. The Two of Cups says separation. Now, in terms of love, this could be that you were in a very controlling relationship, or something, you're attached to something that was very passionate, very lusty, but maybe you wanted something different. You wanted something a little bit more emotionally available. And that Two of Cups says you may have been disappointed in this situation, let down in some way, and you decided to separate from it. Okay, they are indicating that you're separating from something, even with another deck, and you're moving forward, you're taking action. Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You're moving away, whatever battle that you've gone through with that Five of Wands, that's about the journey. The Five of Wands, the history of the Five of Wands card is about, you know, battling away to become strong. It is about being in training. You know, the journey of life is being in training. We are constantly battling the ups and downs of life, and that's what this card represents. So I feel like you're overcoming a challenge of some sort, and to be very, very self-sufficient, that Nine of Pentacles. So is there financial gain in December? Absolutely. I would say, you know, that you're closing out a cycle where you're opening yourself up to more money. Even though an offer from the past comes in where it offers you less money, I feel. I mean, it could be someone you know that you worked with in the past, or I feel like that offer comes in. Really sort of do your due diligence on that. But the Nine of Pentacles says there's going to be a time of plenty. Also, it's going to be about you standing on your own 2 feet and, you know, really committing to those goals and dreams and being rewarded for it. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She's really free. There's an element of freedom here. You're not being controlled by a situation. You're opening yourself up to that freedom. And I feel it's going to be a time of peace. Okay, so really positive energy. I feel like success, but your commitment to those goals and dreams are the thing that's going to bring the success. Okay, I feel like you're definitely a person of action, Aries, and I feel like you've been, whatever you've been struggling with, it's actually going to work out in your favor, because I feel like it shows you are strong enough to overcome that. Okay, so I mean, the first card we got is spirituality. Now this is a money deck there by Mahrukh X, beautiful deck. So I thought I'd mix it in there with the monthlies. Spirituality, you're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. That came up in the reading already, so the Spirit's giving you the same energy again. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, a healer, or anything in the occult. Your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. You know, your guides are there for a reason. They do not step in unless you ask them. You know, I know some people feel it's very taboo or to ask angels or guides, can you help me with money? but they're there to help your journey be easier. So they will not intervene unless you ask. So, you know, if you're struggling to pay a bill, or you're struggling in certain areas, I mean, even if you want to grow your brand or be an entrepreneur or step into a leadership position, you can still ask for help. If it's meant for you, that path, your guides will help you get there quicker, okay? Now, we do have setbacks, which I feel like you've been going through there already. And it says, your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope though. Use this time to learn from the mistakes. So that's why I feel like you're looking back, okay? Looking at the woulda, coulda, shouldas, but also how you did things in the past and how you're going to do things differently and take action and remove any blockages. And we got work smart. Okay, work smart, which I feel definitely you're going to be doing. It says, are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are really that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally, to start with a clean palette. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. I mean, that's easier said than done for a lot of people, okay? Sometimes we're just living paycheck to paycheck in order to pay the bills. But I feel like you're going to be able to save some money in December. Also, I feel that this, whatever you've been dealing with that's made you have a setback, I feel like you're getting quite philosophical about things and really asking yourself, is this where I really want to be? And changing some things as you move forward, okay? Now, we've also got water, number 33. When you reduce it, it's 6. So again, another 6 there. It says, cleansing subconscious emotion. A sense of calm can be achieved even in the roughest of seas if you have compassion for the waves, okay? Recognize that we're all on this journey for a reason, but also you're purging some things, you're leaving things behind. It's a really wonderful card to get, especially since you've got that Devil card and that Tower. You're releasing, you're letting it go, you're letting it flow. And hydrate, I mean, to get the 2 cards that relate to water in your reading, which is about emotions, dreams, goals, but also personal care, very important. So it says hydrate there. Number 47, when you reduce it, that's 11, of course, 4 plus 7. It says, health, recover, nurture. Give yourself nourishment your body needs. Unconditional love starts with you. Only then can it be copiously extended to others around you. And you got the strength card there twice. So that's about self-care, self-love, respect. It starts with you. And of course, they are showing me that somebody needs to actually take water because they're dehydrated, okay? So just, especially as we go through this season and all the news that's been about right now, make sure you get enough water, okay? Now, finally, we're giving you a beautiful affirmation card. And it's the first time I got this card out. It says, I am confident. So this is your mantra as you move through December. Remember this when things get tough. I am confident. You got this, okay? And I feel very, very positive energy coming from your reading that you really do have it, okay? You've got it going on. So let's get a trinket. You may have noticed I'm in different surroundings. I've gone to visit my folks for a little while. I know I did it a couple of weeks ago, but I had to go back, so just so you're aware. And I forgot my bowl, so I've got it in a little bag, but it's quieter on the ears. Now, the trinket we got for you is the Tree of Life. Okay, so something you've been waiting for is about to come full circle for you and work out in your favor. Also, I feel like you're branching out, but also settling, finding roots where you belong, that philosophical energy of where you belong. So whether you're traveling further afield in the world or actually traveling, just out of town, or I feel like there's definitely vacation energy, but I feel it's more rooted than that. You may be looking at a new home, maybe trying to, move home there. So I feel like you will settle, you will find the place that you're meant to be. And I feel like it's going to be very prosperous and very fruitful. They want me to put that on the Sun card for you. So a wonderful learning process, the Hangman energy, the Tree of Life, the Hangman puts himself on the Tree of Life to learn, to see from a new perspective. So that's what I feel like you are doing. You're looking at things from a different way and inadvertently changing your destiny towards something really more positive, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Aries. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.